Well, hey everyone, I'm here to find out today, is it worth buying The Adventures of Shuggy? Let's find out. So, I've been actually playing this game for just a little while, so you will see when we actually go in to play the game that some of the levels will already be done. I actually wanted to see if I could get rid of that, and this is, I will say right up front, is one of the downsides of the game. I tried deleting the game off my computer because it's relatively small, reinstalling it, and, disconnecting it from Steam Cloud because it has Steam Cloud support because that's where I bought it. And none of that worked. It won't let me go back and... I can always replay the levels if I want, but it wouldn't let me, rewind the game essentially back to its former thing. Anyhow, so, The Adventures of Shuggy is basically made by a company called Smudged Cat Games. The game originally was available on Xbox Live Arcade, and then I think it came to PC after that, as far as I can tell. You can either get it through Steam or directly from Smudged Cat Games' website, DRM free, compared to being on Steam, where it's locked into the Steam client, so it's up to you. Anyhow, now that we got that out of the way, just to show you a few things about the game, before we actually get into playing it. The first thing below Play Game that you notice, it says Co-op, so let's go ahead and check out that. The first thing I realized when I looked in Co-op, it's not co-op like you would think, I'll play with you across the network, unfortunately. It's the same computer co-op. So basically, you both have to be sitting at the same computer in order to play co-op with your friends. How in the world you'd be able to fit 5 people on the same computer is beyond me, but, who am I to... Anyhow, that's a downside, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but that just is. There's also leaderboards, so you can see, all the different people that are playing the game and who has the highest ranking and all that kind of stuff, just like other games. So it's to see, how fast some people are in the game. Anyhow, comics basically is a section of the game where it keeps any of the cutscenes, which are in comic form for the game. Anyhow, there's also, there's just 3 of them that I've unlocked so far, so... Anyhow, help and options is just basically telling you, obviously, how to play the game. Actually, speaking of which, let me actually show you how many settings there are. Yep. Not a whole lot. I think that's partially probably because it was originally off of Xbox Live. So, if you want a lot of setting options, which, I don't know why you would necessarily need them on a platformer, they're not here. So, I don't really see that this game would really need them anyways. It's not a 3D game, so... controls are pretty basic. Just... you don't need a whole lot of keys to play it. Now see, this just shows you how much I've actually looked through the menu. There we go. Reset save file. I did not realize that option was in here. So that takes away one of my complaints. So, alright. Beyond that, Smudged Cat does make some other games, but this is the one I'm reviewing now. So let's go ahead and get into that. I like the level selection screen, and their art style is I would say kind of unique, honestly. It does kind of remind me of Mario, but it's definitely a very neat art style, which I really like. The general story behind this is basically that you get this haunted mansion, and you're trying to get through the whole mansion, get rid of all the stuff that's haunting it. So let's just start with one of these basic levels. So let's see, you have the bee and the spider, which you're wanting to avoid. But the general idea is that you're wanting to collect all the gems in the level to complete it. And each level makes it a little bit different, with different stuff to solve it. It's definitely a different game than Mario, I must say. Mario's more of a side-scrolling platformer, whereas this is not side-scrolling. And you're looking to collect keys, basically. So... Anyhow, that was one of the basic levels. Let's kind of jump up to here and get to one of the more advanced ones so you can kind of see what one of these more hard ones is like. Alright, so this one's a little bit more interesting. Now these little critters from my playing the game I found, they basically get attached to that. And the idea is that you want them to unlock those crates. Let's see if I can get it. Come on. Well, let's go ahead and get the ones I can get to here real quick. Ah! So you don't want to touch any of the stuff like that. And the sad thing is, once you once you die, you go right back. So basically, you lose all of your progress up to that point in that particular level. Which, I mean, I can kind of understand because they want everyone to kind of be on the same level, but it would be kind of nice. I mean, I do like this mechanic of the game, though. Alright. So now I gotta follow that without actually falling. Oh, no. Good grief. This is definitely not easy. Yikes. Almost fell in. Yay, okay. Now we just wait for the platform to get back, because most of those little critters are on that. Alright. And let's see if I can get some of them to... And that should be enough, hopefully, to get all of those crates open. I'm hoping. Yep. Yay! The first time I played that level took me much longer. So, anyway, there's a lot of levels. I actually have not unlocked the 2 doors that you see up here, or the one down here. Nor have I actually finished all the levels in the first one. I think it says that there, let's see, there's at least 100 levels of... Yeah, 100 single-player levels, and if you actually do end up playing this game with someone else, there are 36 co-op levels. So not bad. Anyway, let's go check out this room. I've actually tried this first level, and I have yet to be able to complete this one. This one's a little bit more different than the other levels I've been playing. So basically, you have 3 different Shuggies that you're moving. And interchanges the one that you're moving. But you have to be careful because if you get one of them stuck, then you can't basically finish the puzzle. It's really... It's different. Like I said, I mean, it's definitely a different thing. Anyway. So I'm just going to go back to the main menu. Because that level, I still haven't beat. One of my other, I would say, small complaints about the game, I think partially because it was brought over from Xbox Live Arcade. If you notice, the sides of the screen are not used, even when, well, on the level selection screen they are used. But notice how when I go to actually play this level here, that the sides of the screen are not being used. And I find that a bit annoying, honestly. Since I'm running a 16:9 screen, it's disappointing that I can't use the whole screen. But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't have a huge qualm with it because I mean, the game is a lot of fun. So if you are into like platformer / puzzle, and it's unique, I would say it's definitely worth a buy. I actually got it when it was on a Steam sale, so I got it for half off what its current price is. Normally on Steam, at least at the current time, it's selling for around $9.99, so about $10 basically. So actually not too bad considering that it has 100+ levels. So anyhow, so this has been a look at the Adventures of Shuggy. In answer to the question, is it worth buying? I would definitely have to say yes. You know, I really have enjoyed it. It definitely reminds me of Mario in some ways, but you know, I love the art. You know, whoever did the art for the game did an excellent job. From Smudged Cat Games, and you know, there's not very many games that really capture my attention, but this one definitely did when I saw the videos of it on Steam. So, like I said, if you're into platformers, this would probably be a great game to buy. Anyway, hope you all have a great day. See you next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to help me improve or have ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments below or send it to techandtuxproductions@gmail.com.